Also we have guest of honor Dr. Manish Gaur, Managing Director, Pranam Hospitals. Genesis Founder Chairman Mr. Jaypal Reddy sir. Director POLARIS Mrs. Ananya Reddy ma'am. Directors Olympus Mr. Balasundar Reddy sir and Mr. Anvesh Reddy sir. Directors Iris Mr. Sridhar Reddy sir. Correspondent Mrs. Swapna Reddy ma'am. Principals of 3 campuses, Mrs. Nalidadi ma'am, Mr. Raja Reddy sir and Ms. Swati Reddy ma'am. Also we have Jayanand Reddy sir. Esteemed guests on the forefront, most poised parents, dear colleagues, and our little peppy and perky positions, our students to Genesis ZEST, our prized 15th year celebrations. That was indeed a royal welcome by our NCC cadets. Thank you, cadets. I request a warm welcome applause from our audience to our dignitaries and delegates. A huge round of applause, please. We are happy to have all of you here, dear sirs and ma'ams.
सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरे नाम प्रभु
Request everybody to please stand.
शुरू आज का काम प्रभु. Akshara, what are you singing? Abhishek, I meant we have to pray before we start our day. Any work on any special program? Okay, I got your point. But I do have a doubt. Why should we always start prayer before any program or work? Actually that's a good doubt, Abhishek. This is the right time for all of us to understand about the significance of prayer in our life. Do you know that the prayer is raising of one's mind and heart to God, or requesting of good things from God? We come together today to pray and share our faith. Yes, Akshara, you are right. By starting our day with prayer, we feel confident that God is there behind us in every action and activity of ours. Then what are we waiting for? Shall we call our school choir of grade 2, 3 to lead us with a prayer song? I request all to please stand. Ha! Now I understood why we invite God. Please be seated. These melodious and angelic voices have really mesmerized and invoked a past part into us and our program. Let's move on. Thank you.
There shall be showers of blessings. This is the promise of Lord. Hey Ananya, after listening to the praise songs sung by our friends, I really feel God's blessings and love are invoked, and the highest form is with us, looking upon us.
Yes, can you see all these ladies, gentlemen, affectionate grandparents, sisters, brothers, family and friends?
Yes.
There are also many guests.
Oh, really?
Yeah, chief guest, guest of honor and special guests.
Then, just as we welcome God, why not we welcome our living gods for today?
Exactly. Even I too have the same feeling.
Everything in the universe has rhythm. Everything dances.
Samyukta, do you know that in India there are 8 forms of major dances?
Yes, and each dance is special, unique and interesting, as it has a lot of information in itself.
Do you know about Bharatanatyam?
Yes, of course I do. And I do have a lot of information on it too.
Why don't you share it with us? I know dance is a beautiful art form.
Bharatanatyam comes from the words bhava, that means expression, raga, that means music, tala, that means rhythm, and natya, which means classical dance. It consists of nritta, pure dance movements, abhinaya, dramatic way of storytelling, and nritya, which is the combination of dance as well as drama.
Chalu chalu, inka chalu.
Yeah, yenduku?
Look at our anxious guests. They are literally up in their chairs, anxiously waiting for the Pranamanjali. A humble welcome to the august audience.
Let's open our eyes wide and watch the beautiful dance performance along with drama. Please put your hands together. our friends, isn't it, Ananya?
Yeah.
And I feel heart and soul put in with perfection.
As our world continues to diversify, different cultures come into the exposure.
Dance will continue to progress and reflect this diversity and fusion. A grand welcome to the audience.
Thank you, children. The best honor you can give to anyone is to show respect for their kind. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. We have amidst us the most praiseworthy and prominent personalities who keep inspiring us with their continuous efforts.
May I now request our NCC cadets to escort our chief guest, a very perspicacious Colonel Ranjit Chako sir, a very prominent Dr. Manish Gaur sir, highly principal Chairman Mr. Jaypal Reddy sir, promising Director Ms. Ananya Reddy ma'am, proficient Principal Mrs. Nalini Dadi ma'am, special guest Directors Balsundar Reddy sir, Mr. Sridhar Reddy sir, Ms. Swapna Reddy ma'am and Mr. POLARIS sir onto the dais for the prominent privilege. It's time to honor guests, a privilege they deserve on this special day. Where flowers bloom, so does happiness and hope. Our founder chairman, Mr. Jaypal Reddy sir, who as a young man with strong thoughts and exceptional ideas came to Hyderabad with big dreams. From humble beginnings to being a small-time businessman and now becoming a founder of Genesis Institutions. He had a long way to go to achieve this success. We will be honored to have you here, sir, to do the honors of welcoming our chief guest, Colonel Ranjit Chako, sir, Commanding Officer, 7th Telangana Girls Battalion, NCC, with a bouquet of love in the form of flowers that add fragrance to the scintillating arena. I request Chairman, sir, to please do the honors. As I said, where flowers bloom, so does happiness and hope. So, round of applause, dear audience, for our dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence. Request Dr. Manish Gaur, Managing Director, Pranam Group of Hospitals, to receive our floral welcome, a bouquet to mark your presence in our pulsating premises. Thank you, Doctor, for your esteemed presence. I request our special guest for today, Mr. Balsundar sir, Director Olympus, to receive our genial gesture. Also, we have Mr. Sridhar Reddy sir, Director IRIS, here to receive and accept our genuine gesture. Thank you, sir, for your loving presence. Also, we have POLARIS sir, Director IRIS, receiving our grateful gesture. Thank you, sir, for your delighted presence. We also have Swapna Reddy ma'am, Correspondent Genesis IRIS, receiving the honors. A round of applause, audience. They do deserve this. Thank you, Chairman sir. Happy to have all of you on the dais. I thank our Chairman sir, Mr. Jaypal Reddy sir, for welcoming the guests with his effervescent charm. It indeed is a prominent privilege with all prominence accommodated together for a prized purpose.
A lady of grit with command, a woman with pride and principles, a principal with power and purpose.
Hardworking, honest and humble, a loving principal, Mrs. Nalini Dadi, has been the strength and a strong pillar for Genesis since its inception in 2008.
She has been leading the institution since 2013 and ensured the vision, mission and motto are practically empowered into every person associated with Genesis Polaris.
We welcome you, ma'am, to address the gathering and to have a polite pleasantry with a lively audience and guests seated here.
Good evening, esteemed dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, wonderful parents, well-wishers, dear teachers, and much loved students. It gives me immense pleasure in extending a hearty and cheerful welcome to one and all. Personality is who we are, and what we do when everybody is watching. Character is who we are and what we do when nobody is watching. Personality can open doors, but only character can keep it open. I take this opportunity on behalf of management, staff and students to welcome our chief guest for the day, Colonel Ranjit Chako sir, Commanding Officer, 7th Telangana Girls Battalion, National Cadet Corps. Sir, alumni of HPS Begumpet and an NDA graduate, served in various army battalions and was awarded with the Army Commander's Commendation. He was an active officer in Operation Vijay and Operation PRAKRUThi. He has so many credits to his name. His family has also served the nation and continues to pass on to the next generation. We salute you, sir, and extend our sincere gratitude for sparing your valuable time. We are eagerly waiting for your message later this evening. A hearty welcome, Colonel, sir. We are delighted to offer a rapturous welcome to the guest of honor, Dr. Manish Gaur. Sir has started his professional career as a pediatrician 23 years ago, established himself as Managing Director of Pranam Hospitals, rendering health services with gynecology and pediatrics as Pranam's forte. We are humbled with your presence, sir. Your service to humanity is tremendous and remarkable. With all my affable greetings, I cordially welcome Mr. Jaypal Reddy, Founder, Chairman, Genesis Schools. You are a man with a great vision, a pioneer of this institution. Your personal care, love and concern has nurtured the school to grow to this greater heights. Welcome, dear sir. Sharing the stage today, we have Miss Ananya Reddy, Young and Dynamic Director, Genesis POLARIS. Miss Ananya, your ideas and thoughts definitely are a huge asset for this institution. We wish and bless you for future endeavors. A warm welcome to you, dear. I am also elated to welcome Mr. Balasundar Reddy sir and Paul Anvesh Reddy, both experienced and young directors of Olympus. We are indeed very happy to have you here, sirs. The driving forces behind the new campus IRIS are none other than our very own Director Sridhar Reddy sir and correspondent Miss Swapna Reddy ma'am. We are proud to be associated with you. Welcome you, dear sir and ma'am. Education is a stated commitment between dedicated teachers, motivated students and enthusiastic parents. With high expectations, parents being the first teachers have a potential to play an immensely proactive role. You, dear parents, are like the proverbial complementary wheels of progress. We feel deeply cherished to offer a pleasant welcome to each one of you, as you are the beam of support for all the efforts taken. Welcome, dear parents. I also extend a sincere welcome to students, friends, media and well-wishers of different media, and also I welcome the principals, teachers of different schools who are attending this program. Welcome all to Genesis ZEST. How swiftly and unnoticed time flies. One more year has been added to glorious saga of Genesis International School. It's been 15 years since its inception in 2018. Many batches have passed out with pride and are doing really good in whichever field they are placed. Academically, it's always been 100% result in boards. This year, though very tough, our students have exceptionally good in board exams. N. Shweta Reddy with 491 marks, Vishwamshita with 489 stood first and second respectively in this year. Genesis is celebrating 15th year of Prospera, meaning prosperity, the success. It is progressing with a promising future to every student who steps out from this premier institution of learning. The system of education is changing rapidly. The National Educational Policy, that is NEP, with the slogan Educate, Encourage, Enlighten, has come up to bring reforms to all levels of education, from school to higher education. It aims to increase the focus on strengthening teachers' training, reforming the existing exam system, and early childhood care. Genesis never steps back to learn or implement new changes. We all know that change is inevitable and change is growth. A good education demands a holistic approach, challenging and supporting students physically, intellectually, and emotionally. Our school aims to provide an environment that enables and encourages every student to become an independent learner. We believe, in fact, that every student is gifted in a unique way. We feel privileged in providing opportunities to all the students to level up to their full potentials by discovering their strengths. Past 2 years, everyone have been very disturbed. We have experienced many challenges. There is a huge effect on students of all levels, physically and psychologically, and pressure on teachers to bring them back to normal. I take this opportunity to thank all the parents present here for your support past 2 years, without which online classes wouldn't have been run smoothly. Thank you, parents, for this. Today's celebration of Genesis ZEST has come up with the theme, Prakruthi, the nature. It's a small initiative taken up by our teachers and students to present before you the issues faced in the society and all the problems we have faced during the COVID time. For past 16 days, our students have been practicing for this event every day for an hour. 2,189 students are taking part in Genesis ZEST for these 2 days. I am sure that you all will enjoy to the fullest and encourage our children with your applause and appreciation. A word to my dear students who are fortunate to be a part of this 15th annual day. Believe in yourself to the depth of your being. Nourish the talent your spirit is freeing. Keep in your heart when the going gets slow that your faith in yourself will continue to win. Thank you all. God bless you.
Greetings to one and all. We at Genesis Polaris are proud to celebrate this special occasion of 15th annual day. It is a celebration of us children and our achievements. It is indeed a moment of festivity at Advait. Festivals are a celebration of life. They bring peace, joy, unity in our diversity.
Hey Sia, did you know in India we celebrate national festivals, religious festivals and seasonal festivals?
Yes, Advait. We celebrate Independence Day, Republic Day as our national festivals.
That is right, Sia. We celebrate Dasara, Diwali, Eid, Christmas, Holi and many more to name as our religious festivals.
Yes, Advait. We celebrate Vinayaka Chaturthi, Vaisakhi, Makar Sankranti, etc. as the seasonal festivals.
I can't wait to start a celebration today.
I am sure it will be more beautiful to celebrate these all festivals through our dances today. Come, have a dance of our parampara.
सोगाड़ा तारा छबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग दे सोगाड़ा तारा छबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग दे सोगाड़ा तारा छबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग दे महाशक्ति तुम्हें खड़गो हाथे रणचंडी तुम्हें असुर विनाशिनी शक्ति तुम्हें दश पूजा तुम्हार अपार महिमा খুশির দিনে ও সুখের ছোঁয়াজ সবার মনে মাগো তোমারই আগমনে খড়গ হাতে নারী শক্তি তুমি দুর্গতি নাশিনী মুক্তি তুমি দশ পূজা তোমার অপার মহিমা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় 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 দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় দুর্গা মাইকে জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা জয় জয় দুর্গা মা সাজলো পাড়া যে সাজলো বাড়ি নতুন জামা গায়ে নতুন শাড়ি অঞ্জলি দিয়ে বাজারাই তোমার সবাই তোমার যেন করুণা খড়গ হাতে শুভ শক্তি তুমি দানের চেতনা ভক্তি তুমি দশ পূজা তোমার অপার মহিমা यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है। कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले, छोड़ के दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, छूले हार से इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ाते हम इंडिया वाले।
Our friends of grade 1 depicted our parampara in a form of dance so gracefully.
Yes, Sia. Hope our guests definitely twisted energetically to our tunes.
Hi Neha.
Oh, hi Shrihan. How's your day? What's up with your costume?
Oh, this costume is for the fancy competition in my school.
Then, by the way, did you complete your home assignments?
Oh, I totally forgot as I got distracted by getting ready for the school competition.
But how are you going to complete your assignments now?
Simple, I'm just going to Google it.
But do your parents allow you to use the internet?
No, they don't as I get distracted by the games, but I do it in private without them knowing. But Neha, do your parents allow you to use the internet?
Oh, yes they do, because they know I don't get influenced by the internet. But also Shrihan, do you know about the advantages and disadvantages of the internet?
No, can you explain it to me please?
Let us understand how to control ourselves and balance our emotions by our performance of our peers in grade 6.
माँ, मुझे स्कूल का प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है। क्या मैं आपका फ़ोन इस्तेमाल कर सकती हूँ? देखो, एक और शिकार, इसे भी अपने जाल में फंसाते हैं। गया है। हम अपने रिश्तों से ज़्यादा वक्त सोशल मीडिया को दे रहे हैं। भूल जाते हैं वो खुशियाँ जो अपनों के साथ रहने में है। दूसरों की तकलीफों का मजाक बना लेते हैं और अपनी तकलीफों का स्टेटस बना लेते हैं। हम इतना ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा उपयोग करते हुए भूल रहे हैं कि अब सोशल मीडिया ही हमारा उपयोग कर रहा है।
दिखलाते जिंदा है तू, बाकी है तुझमें हौसला। तेरे जुनून के आगे अंबर पनाहे मांगे, कर डाले तू जो फैसला। रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरों से ही
मोबाइल की क्या जरूरत है? मैं तुम्हारी मदद करती हूँ तुम्हारा प्रोजेक्ट बनाने में। हाथ को थाम लो, मेहरबान हो ना हो, हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो, जो है समा कल हो ना हो। चलो सेल्फी लेते हैं, थोड़ा राइट में आना, तो दिख नहीं रहा है यार। ये मैसेज आप सभी के लिए है। फोन जब तक वायर से बंधा था, इंसान आजाद था। जब से फोन आजाद हुआ है, इंसान वायर से बंध गया है। मोबाइल का इस्तेमाल करना गलत बात नहीं है,
लेकिन उसमें खो जाना।
भारत का पहला प्रधानमंत्री कौन था? चांद पर पहले कौन गया था?
अरे कोई तो बचाओ, सुनो भाई साहब, सुनो भैया।
रिश्तों से ज्यादा वक्त हम अब अपने फोन को देते हैं। भूल जाते वो खुशियां जो उनके साथ रहने में होती है। दूसरों की तकलीफों का मजाक बना लेते हैं और अपनी तकलीफों का स्टेटस बना लेते हैं। मैंने तो अपने भाई को खो दिया, ये गलती आप मत करना, क्योंकि इंसान ने टेक्नोलॉजी को बनाया है, टेक्नोलॉजी ने इंसान को नहीं।
So Shrihan, did you now understand how to control ourselves and use devices and gadgets wisely?
Yes, balancing our emotions is necessary. I'll do that.
Hope all our friends and family will follow. Thank you. How's your health now, Himapriya? All good now, but I was on leave for many days. I know. I'll help you with your notes and incomplete work. Don't worry. You can ask ma'am also. She will explain again to you. You need not hesitate. Our teachers are caring. True. My mom took care of me day and night. She never left my side. My dad too was worried but probably confident that I could catch up with my studies. My mom and dad are very proud of me.
Enduku Shreya. Recently, both of them had viral fever and nobody to look after. I had to manage all the household chores, of course. They were maids to help me, but it exhausted me as I had to manage both school and home together. Got your point? Parents are great. They manage without a complaint. My parents said I acted just like their parents. Ante ma amma nana laga chusukunnam talli ani annaru. I just felt nostalgic. Aha, great. Come, let's hear to the same
Feeling portrayed through their voices by our grade 7 choir. Welcome prudent parents, a rendition to showcase respect to elders.
Meanwhile, just to entertain you guests, a man is talking to God. The man said, God, how long is a million years? God said, to me, it's about a minute. The man says, God, how much is $1 million? God says, to me, it's a penny. The man said, God, may I have a penny? And God said, wait a minute. So, round of applause, guests, for this joke.
Wow, that was melodious and pleasant to my ears. ఈ పాట ద్వారా మన పెద్దలను అమ్మా నాన్నలను ప్రేమతోనూ ఆప్యాయతలతోనూ కనిపెట్టుకొని ఉండాలని అర్థమైంది కదా. మరి మన మిత్రులు కూడా ఇలాగే ఆలోచించి పాటిస్తారు అని ఆశిస్తున్నాము. I wish all our efforts in making you understand the value of respecting elders is appreciated. Hey Sahiti, what are you thinking about? Yesterday, I saw a person filling water in a can which had holes and water was dripping. I was wondering what a foolish act it was. We do come across people who do these things absent-mindedly. Wait, I just remembered. One fool makes many. Sachi, what does that mean? It means that foolish people are unpredictable and can be very dangerous. One must stay away from them even if they offer benefit for some time. Sachi, I did not understand what you said. My dear audience, did you? I think a folktale can explain it better. A folktale? By whom? The Kingdom of Fools is a folktale which brings to light the dangers posed to by foolish people. It also emphasizes that foolish people are very difficult to handle. Only wise and calm people can handle them. Wow, that's amazing! So now, let us welcome our grade 6 and 7 performers onto the stage. Please sit back and enjoy.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived an extremely foolish king with his equally foolish ministers. The Royal Highness, the Eminence, the King is arriving. Be on alert. My king, why don't we make a law that whenever you can sleep, everyone in the kingdom must sing you a lullaby? Such a silly idea. Not everyone has a good voice, you know. What if their voice makes it even more difficult for me to sleep? Haha, you are absolutely right, my king.
Your Highness, the people are complaining that food is very expensive and that too only the rich can afford it.
Oh dear, what do you suggest?
I suggest that we make all the food available for the price of only 1 coin.
Splendid idea. Yes, let's make that law. And what do you have to say? My king, you are even greater than other kings. Huh, tell me something which I don't know.
Well, I was thinking that you shouldn't rule the way an ordinary king does. So, why don't we change the day to night and the night to day?
Oh, I really like that idea. An announcement was hence made in the country.
Attention everybody! Here is the king's new verdict. The people of the country are hereby informed that from today, everyone will work at night and sleep during the day. If anyone disobeys, the king would punish severely.
Hearing the announcement, people were upset, but fearing the punishment, they kept quiet. And soon, they got used to the new lifestyle. Everyone, even the animals, slept during the day. So, businesses were open during the night. with his disciple to the kingdom. They were very shocked to see that they couldn't find a single person out.
Strange! It's broad daylight and there is no one out on the streets. What do you think could be the reason?
I don't know, Master, but I could really have some breakfast right now.
Think about something other than food, will you?
They wandered around until it finally started to get dark and were extremely surprised to see people coming out of their houses.
Were they sleeping all day? Strange.
The sage was more interested in the way the kingdom was run.
Tell me, kind woman, why does this kingdom run at night and sleep by the day? Oh, what can I say, Guruji? Our king is a foolish one who makes foolish laws. He enacted a law that everyone in the kingdom must sleep during the day and work at night. Master, look, I brought all these bananas, cakes, sandwiches, so cheap. No matter what, everything costs only one single coin. Let's stay here. Another one of the foolish king's laws, I guess. This is a city of fools. You don't know what they will do next. We must leave, or else only harm will come our way.
The sage tried hard to reason with his disciple, who only wanted to stay for the cheap food.
Very well, stay if you wish, but I'm leaving.
The disciple stayed in the kingdom, and he ate as much food as he could, and soon became very healthy.
My master was so wrong about this place.
One day, a thief went into a house to steal. But as he was escaping, the wall of the house fell and he died. By hearing this, the brother of the thief was devastated. He rushed to the king.
Your Highness, I came to ask for justice. When my brother was doing his job, a wall fell on him and he died. The wall belongs to a merchant.
I'll make sure that the justice will be served. Guards, bring the merchant.
The guards went and brought the merchant.
This man says that it was your wall who killed his brother. Is it true?
It is, my king. The wall was made during my father's time. It collapsed on the thief and there was nothing I could do about it.
Either way, you will be punished as the wall belongs to you.
What? Shouldn't the person who made the wall be punished? The guards went and brought the mason.
Was it you who built this merchant's wall? If yes, you're responsible for killing an innocent man.
But I built that wall so many years ago. What was that? Oh well, I remember why I didn't build that wall properly. There was a dancer who was walking up and down near me and the bells on her feet jingled, which distracted me.
Oh, we have finally found the culprit. Bring the dancer to me right now.
The guards went and brought the dancer.
You have been brought here to be punished for distracting this man with your anklets while he was building a wall. That wall has now fallen and killed a man who was just doing his job.
My Majesty, Goldsmith made me walk up and down to his house a dozen times for my jewelry. That was when this bricklayer saw me. It's not my fault, my lord.
She's absolutely right. Oof, this case is getting more complicated. Fetch that goldsmith right now.
The guards went and brought the goldsmith.
Well, don't you think what you have done is wrong? You will be thrown over the cliff.
Your Highness, please let me explain, and then you will know the truth yourself.
Go ahead.
I, indeed, made this dancer come to my house many times. But it was only because I had to make a delivery to a very restless merchant. They had a wedding coming and they wouldn't wait. How impatient rich men are, my lord. I could not ignore him as a poor goldsmith.
Let me know the merchant who troubled you.
My Majesty, the merchant who troubled me is none other than his father.
Guards, seize him.
Oh no, it was my father who ordered the jewelry, not me, my lord.
It's true. Your father is the true murderer. He is dead, but somebody must be punished in his place. You have inherited everything from that criminal father, his riches as well as his sins. So you must die. Get the new stake ready for the execution.
Ministers went to the jailers and informed them to prepare the new stake.
My Majesty, I got the information from the servants that the stake is very big and the merchant is too thin to be killed. Alas.
Oh, what shall we do?
My Majesty, I got an idea. Shall we find a man to fit on the stake?
Yes, let's do that.
The servants were in search of a healthy man, and their eyes fell on the disciple who had become healthy by feasting on bananas, rice, wheat, ghee, and many more for months. So he was brought to be executed.
Where are you taking me? What have I done wrong? I am innocent. I am a sannyasi. Please leave me.
That may be true, but it's a royal decree. Then the disciple remembered his wise guru's word. While he was waiting for death, he prayed to his guru in his heart, asking him to hear to his cry wherever he was. The guru saw everything in a vision. He had magic pass. He could see the present, the past, and the future.
Master, please save me. You never heeded my words. See how you have grown. Now listen. O wisest of kings, who is greater, the guru or the disciple? Of course the guru. No doubt about it. Why do you ask, Guruji? Then put me to the stake first. Next, my disciple. No, Your Majesty. Throw me first.
They both started quarreling, leaving the king baffled. He asked the guru,
Oh, why do you want to die? We chose him because we need a healthy man to fit the stake. My king, you shouldn't ask such questions. Put me to death first. Why? There is some mystery here. As a wise man, you must make me understand. Do you know why we want to die right now? That stake is the god of justice. As it's new, whoever dies on it first will be reborn as the king of this country, and whoever goes next will be the future minister. It would be nice to enjoy ourselves as king and minister. Now, keep your word, my lord, and put us to death. Executioners, postpone the execution to next day. Lock the sage and the disciple in the prison. Minister, it's not right for us to give over the kingdom to others in the next round of life. Let's go on the stake and we'll be reborn as the king and minister. You're absolutely right, my king. Executioners, listen attentively. We'll send the criminals to the stake tonight. When the first man comes to you, put him to the death first. Then do the same to the second man. These are my orders. don't make any mistakes.
That night, the king and the minister secretly entered the prison and released the guru and the disciple. The king and the minister disguised themselves as the sage and the disciple. As the executioners were unaware of the king's plan, they took the king and the minister to the stake and executed them promptly.
Alas, it's a terrific thing. The king and the minister were executed. We lost such a great king.
Who's our future king? What about our kingdom?
We need a king and a minister.
Why don't we ask the sage and the disciple to stay back?
Yes, it's a brilliant idea. All the people from the fool's kingdom asked the guru and the disciple to rule the kingdom. But it took a little longer to persuade them. They agreed on a condition that they could change all the old laws. From then on, night would again be night and day would again be day, and could get nothing for a single rupee. Hereafter, all the people of the kingdom are extremely happy as they are ruled by the wisest king.
What do you call a fool who's pretty? Beautiful! Saiti, what a joke. Did you enjoy this skit? Yes. Did this skit help you relive your foolish memories? Of course it did. Thank you all.
Do you know Palapita is State Board of Telangana? Oh, really? We can hardly see it because some more boats have decreased. Can we bring them back? Yes, we can protect them and placing them into sanctuary. Bringing back means Russia. That's the theme of my dance at school. Oh, really? It's so exciting! Shall we dance the Russia tunes with pretty Parne? Yes, we will dance your joy.
Parents, a round of applause for these tiny tots. So cute and pretty they are.
ఖుషిగా నవ్వుతూ చలాకి మాటలు రోతూ కుషాలు గొలిపే విందుకే నిషా కనుల దానా ఖుషిగా నవ్వుతూ చలాకి మాటలు రోతూ కుషాలు గొలిపే విందుకే నిషా కనుల దానా.
Parents, please be seated. You are blocking the other audience.
कभी कहीं कहीं चोरी चोरी छुप छुप के तुम मिला करो, प्यारी प्यारी बातें बातें किया करो, पर यूं ना मिलना किसी से कभी हमारे सिवा। गोरी 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 कभी कभी कहीं कहीं चोरी चोरी गोरी 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 भले भले नहीं नहीं गोरी गोरी।
అందం హిందోళం అదరం తాంబూలం
అసలే చలికాలం కదిలే శుభబాణం సంధ్యా రాగాలెల్లో పెనుగుల తాగిన వేళ అందనిది అందాలనిది అందకనే సందేలకని
capable of cuteness overloaded by this pretty parinde. सच में परिंदे जैसे ही उड़ रहे थे ना?
Of course, our gaiety girls and bubbly boys have sparked the arena with joy of excitement, isn't it?
A very modest and considerate person, well-versed and hardworking. An alumni of Bhavan's BHL, graduated from BLDA Medical College with diploma in child health, DNB Pediatrics, holding a work experience of 23 years as a pediatrician. I am glad to invite our guest of honor for the day, Dr. Manish Kaur, to address the gathering and share his experience. Valuable. Request NCC cadets to escort our guest and Chairman Sir on to the dais. Dr. Manish secured 3rd rank in his university for MBBS, also received the Best Outgoing Student Award, was also a college topper at DCH. He has authored a few books for undergraduate aspirants to prepare them for exams. We welcome you, sir. We are glad you're here.
Hello. Good evening, all of you. Respected Chairman, Mr. Jaipal Reddy, Colonel Ranjit Chakko sir, Mrs. Ananya Reddy ma'am, and Mrs. Nalini, all the dignitaries present here, guests, dear parents, and my dear lovely, amazing students. I would like to thank all of you, first of all, the management of Genesis School for having invited me as a guest of honor. Thank you very much, sir. It's always a pleasure to be in any school award function and watch these amazing stress busters whom I call. I mean, it's just unbelievable the way they perform. I mean, and I would like you all to give a big round of applause to the teachers who have done such an amazing work to get these children to perform so well. Hats off to them. Let us now start off with the little boring part of this function. That's the speech by the guest of honor. So I'll try to get done with this as fast as I can. And as a pediatrician, I think I'll be speaking a little more with our problems between parents and children, which I commonly face. And the most common problem which we first, before I start with other things, I would like to mention a bit words about safety. Because we see a lot of children who keep coming with injuries. So when I would advise the parents first, when they enter a house, either it's a new house or an old house, to first look around for the safety of their children, especially toddlers and children below 5 years. Ensure that your balcony is covered. I have seen innumerable of children who have toppled from balconies. Ensure that your balconies are covered. Ensure that your plug sockets are made child friendly. And ensure whatever your bathrooms and other things, your buckets, everything is empty. I mean, these are just small practical points which I want to put forward so that these don't come into our day-to-day lives, into our brains, into our mind. But I think you should all keep these things in mind whenever your children are around. There's no point blaming, we have to do it ourselves. So that is of the safety. And then the most common topic of discussion between pediatricians and parents, that is food. So that is most important. All parents are always worried either the child is not eating or the child is totally, emaciated, whatever. They have all concerns about food. So let us start off from the basics. Let us start off from milk. Our obsession towards milk. Milk is a very good thing, no doubt about it, I have no doubt. But during the first 1 year of life, I have seen parents, after the child is 1 year till 5 years, they keep feeding the child. The child maintains good weight, but the child would have more than good weight. Parent feel he is happy. Whenever the child is hungry, he is not eating anything, next thing is, okay, you are not eating, take a glass of milk. But after 1 year, milk doesn't fulfill the requirements of iron and vitamins in any child's body. The more milk you give, the more frequently the child is going to fall sick because his iron levels are going to come down. Vitamin levels are going to come down and he is not going to feel hungry. It's a vicious cycle. The child will not feel hungry and then you will say he is not eating, you will give more milk, you will be happy that he is gaining weight. Somewhere down the line when the child is close to one year, start giving the child solids. He may not eat, but one small piece of any fruit will give him some vitamins which are going to stimulate his appetite. So ensure that. And then for the students, You all know, I mean, I'm not here to give a lecture about healthy food. You all know, everybody knows that we have to eat healthy food. I am not taking you off junk food at all. Junk food is there in the market and none of us can ever take you off junk food. But make it a policy, try your level best to have junk food once a week or once in 2 weeks, maybe on a Sunday, that too in a limited quantity. Ensure that the rest of the day listen to your parents, take whatever they give, especially home foods, healthy foods, okay, or fruits, vegetables, other thing, whatever your parents are saying. Sunday is your day. In limited quantities, you can have your chocolate, you can have your ice cream, you can have your junk foods, okay? But try to maintain that. Because junk foods, let us tell you, we know, my whole problem right now is obesity. With junk food, the amount of obesity which is increasing in children, it has come to pandemic levels. Pandemic levels is like your corona, which is epidemic, it is spreading wild. We are seeing children who are much overweight. A 10 kg child is close to 20 kgs. Who has to be 10 kgs is close to 20 kgs. And this is, I mean, okay, to look at the child looks very cute, but it is not good for the child in the long run. Research has shown that any child who is overweight or obese is bound to get heart problems, is bound to have diabetes, and is bound to get hypertension, one of these as they grow. Ensure that your child is good weight. I have lost many patients just because I say, don't worry, your child is good weight, go back, whatever you are giving, go ahead and do it. No, they want, the parents want the child to increase his weight. So ensure when your doctor tells you that the child is gaining weight well, that's fine. If he is in ideal weight, just ensure that he is getting good nutritious food. And then to the students, just pick up some sport or a hobby for whatever time you want, but at least half an hour, 1 hour, just pick up that sport and hobby. It's very important that we have sports in our curriculum even after we go back home. Because we have seen people who undertake some sports are much more well-versed in dealing with failures and success both. Because when you are playing a game, you always have failure and success. So as you grow up, you get used to dealing with these failures and success. And also, sports teaches us a lot of team spirit. So as we grow, we learn to bond with our friends and with our colleagues much more when we have a habit of playing sports. Now let us go one more to the most common burning topic, which I think I'll just stop with that and then probably stop the speech. That is the war which goes on at home in every house now. Parents, children and social media. We had a very lovely demonstration by children just now, which already told the disadvantages of social media, and we all know it. But social media, there are two different things. One is internet, one is social media. We have to have a very fine balance between both of these things. With the onset of COVID, obviously we cannot get out of internet. Everybody, we had classes online, and simultaneously we had to go through our phones, laptop, computers, and then we got hooked on to social media. Social media, I mean by your apps, whatever it is now, your Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever those days are. But like we had in the demonstration, social media is slowly killing our communication skills. It is killing our social skills. We don't get to talk to our people like this. Earlier, if you would greet a child, how are you? He would always tell, I am fine uncle, how are you? Today you greet a child, he'll tell, I am fine, and he'll walk away. The conversation, to start the conversation, to take the conversation forward is not happening because we are just glued on to the single, social media things where we don't have an answer back. We just go over the question and that is done. So somewhere down the line, reduce the social media interaction. I am not going to tell you how much time, because this all no parent or no teacher can teach you. It has to come within a student, how much time he wants to spend on the social media, maybe less than an hour, and whatever is useful to him. Let us make it a point that we ourselves try to slowly get interested, because social media, I mean, everything is free. Once we say everything is free, why is everything free on social media? Because if something has to be free, somebody has to buy it. In social media, we are the products. People are selling us, our data, our likes, our dislikes. Today we want to buy and shop something, next minute our data goes to people who are selling that particular dress, and then you get 101 this one. So we are being exposed, we are the product, social media is selling us, that is why it is free. So try to be very responsible on the social media as long as you are there. And as students, you have to take it as a responsibility upon yourself to study, to take time, to learn manners, to learn more discipline in life. It's a responsibility. Why I would tell that parents take care of your daily feeding needs. I mean, parents feed you, your mother feeds you, every day cooks food for you. She need not do that. What if your mother says that today I will not feed, today you take rest, I'm off, I'm not going to take rest, you all take care of yourself. She never does that. Why? Because it's a responsibility which a mother has towards a child. As children, what is your responsibility? You have your responsibility to study, you have a responsibility to be good human beings. So you cannot get out of that responsibility. How your parents take care of you as a responsibility, you have to take care of your responsibility. So there is no second thoughts. I request you all again, take care and ensure that little time when you are studying or spending in whatever way you are for yourself, or make it a very useful thing so that you don't waste your time even if you study for that half an hour. No social media, no nothing else. Be responsible in that. Let me just conclude. So we can do one thing, children. What we can do is social media, we cannot get away from it. We cannot get away from any internet. Let us do just a few things. No social media at the time of eating food. Is that okay? No social media at the time of eating food? No social media at the time of studies. Okay? I'm talking only about 1 or 2 hours maximum. No social media when you have visitors at home. Okay? No social media when you visit somebody's home. Fine? Just a few things. I am sure I can't hear even one person saying yes. Nobody agrees. Simply yes or really yes? Really yes? Okay, good. And no social media when you are going to a new place, when you are going on a holiday. Enjoy your holidays. Try to avoid that. Just this much things you do. Rest, you can do what you want, but responsibly. Okay? And parents also, I would request you to appreciate your children whenever they do something like this, so that they get encouraged to do more better. So while concluding, it's just that a saying which always stayed in my mind. Never ever aim to be better than anybody else in life. Always aim to be better than what you were yesterday. Keep that in mind. Always aim to be better than yesterday. With this, I would like to conclude. I would like to wish the management, staff, everybody of Genesis a very, very bright future. Thank you all once again for inviting me.
Thank you, sir. Please stay on the dais. Your words of wisdom about health, safety and social media surely must have influenced our audience and students, and hope they imbibe few qualities. It's time for the memento presentation by our chairman, sir. A special mention in our 15th year. Your presence makes a difference, sir. Thank you for accepting and sparing your valuable time with us. Thank you, Dr. Manish Gaur, sir.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Hey Dhruvi, what is this?
I am listening to music. That is the best thing to do.
Oh, what is so special about it?
Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything.
Yes, I have heard many things about music. My grandfather used to say that music even cures from deadly diseases and relieves us from severe stress.
Yes, Sukshma, you're right. Even my father listens to music whenever he finds time, like while driving back from office.
There are a lot of beautiful musical instruments, and each one of it is unique for giving us soothing experiences. My grandmother plays veena, and every time she does the sadhana in early morning, I leave everything and listen to her, which keeps me ever fresh on that day. Even my brother got inspired from my grandma and learned how to play piano.
You're right, Sukshma. But did you ever notice that just like a piano uses both white and black keys to make beautiful music, we need to take both good and bad in our lives to make it meaningful?
Yes, Ruby, you're right.
So all this talk about music is making me want to learn at least one instrument.
Sure, Dhruvi, I think every one of us should do it. It is going to be an excellent hobby.
So let's not wait any longer and experience the power of music with this performance.
It is in
Oh wow, what a melodious performance, isn't it?
Yes, Sushma, it was so nice. It even relieved my stress.
Yes, it was a fantabulous performance.
Hope all the audience enjoyed this performance. Thank you.
Chali ut ke nacho kheba.
Hey Sahiti, what did you just say?
I just said let's get up and dance in another language.
Dance? What suddenly got you to dance?
I was just thinking about our social science lesson about tribes.
Even I would like to know how they have fun.
Tribes enjoy a wide variety of entertainment in the form of sports, games, music, dance and festivals. Different tribes and regions have their own games and traditions.
That's so interesting. I'm eager to know more about them.
Do you know who is the president of our country?
Yes, of course. Shri Draupadi Murmu is the president of our country.
Shall I tell you an interesting fact about her?
Yes, of course.
She is the first president from a tribal background. Here are some interesting facts about tribes. In India, 705 ethnic groups are recognized as scheduled tribes. With an estimated population of 104 million, they comprise 8.6% of the total population.
Sahiti, after listening to all of these facts, I am eager to meet them.
Why not? I'll bring them to our midst today.
Wow, that's just wonderful.
So let me invite our Genesis tribe of 2nd graders to present us their awesome dance to mark the great milestone of our 15th annual day.
Okay, meanwhile parents, did you all...
Oh,
Energetic they have performed, but the audience...
Sahiti, the Goan dance was so good and all the other performances were extravagant.
Yes, I agree with you. But Sachi, you're still humming the song? Don't get carried away. We still have a lot of events ahead.
Of course, Sahiti. Thank you, Grade 2, for that phyletic pulse.
సూక్ష్మ నువ్వేదో దీర్ఘమైన ఆలోచనలో ఉన్నట్టున్నావే అవునా? అవును ధృవి, మన జీవిత కాలంలో మనం చాలా మందిని కలుస్తాము. ఆయా వ్యక్తులను వారి మంచి లేదా చెడు లక్షణాల ఆధారంగా ఎలా అంచనా వేయాలో ఆలోచిస్తున్నాను.
అవును సూక్ష్మ, మా పొరుగింట్లో ఒక అంకుల్ ఉన్నారు. అతను చాలా గొప్ప వ్యక్తి. ఇతరులకు ఎప్పుడూ సహాయం చేస్తారు. కానీ కొన్నిసార్లు అతనికి చాలా కోపం వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు అందరి మీద గట్టిగా అరుస్తాడు. ఎందుకు అలా ప్రవర్తిస్తాడో తెలియదు.
అవును ధృవి, సరిగ్గా చెప్పావు. ఈ ప్రవర్తన వలన, ఈ సందర్భం వలన మనం అతన్ని చెడ్డ వ్యక్తిగా అంచనా వేయగలమా?
లేదు సూక్ష్మ, ఆ ఒక్క ప్రవర్తన వల్ల మాత్రమే మనం అతన్ని చెడ్డ వ్యక్తిగా అంచనా వేయలేము.
ఇదే సందర్భంలో మనం ఈరోజు ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తి గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం.
సరే, మరి ఇప్పుడు ఈ వ్యక్తి గురించి మనం ఏ కార్యక్రమం ద్వారా తెలుసుకుందాం? నాట్యం లాగానా, పాట లాగానా, నాటకం లాగానా?
హే ధృవి, ఆపుని ప్రశ్నల వర్షం. మనం ఇప్పుడు చూడబోతున్నా ఒక అందమైన దృశ్య కావ్యం వేద పురుషుడు.
దృశ్య కావ్యమా? వేద పురుషుడా? నేనెప్పుడూ వినలేదే.
తొందర ఎందుకు, ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం మరి.
రావణాసురుడు హిందూ ఇతిహాసమైన రామాయణంలో ప్రధాన ప్రతినాయకుడు. రావణుడు అనగానే అందరి మదిలో మెదిలేది అతి భయంకరమైన రూపం. దశముఖాలతో, 20 బాహువులతో, చింత నిప్పులు వంటి ఎర్రటి కళ్ళతో, పదునైన గోర్లతో ఇలా క్రూర రూపాన్ని ఊహించుకుంటూ ఉంటారు అందరూ.
విశ్వనాయక రాజ్యపాలక వేల వేల కోట్ల అగ్ని పర్వతాల కలయిక శక్తి సూచిక యుక్తి పాచిక సహస్ర సూర్య సాగరాలు ఒక్కటైన కదలిక. వీర శూర క్రూర కుమార నిరంకుశంగా దూకుతున్న దానవేశ
పులస్తుని కుమారుడైన విశ్వవసు బ్రహ్మానికి రాక్షసి కుమార్తె అయిన కైకేసికి జన్మిస్తాడు. అందుకే ఆయన సగం బ్రహ్మ సగం రాక్షసుడు. రావణుడు ఏకసంతాగ్రహి, గొప్ప వేదాంత పండితుడు. రావణాసురుడికి 10 తలల మేధస్సు అతని ఒక్కడికే ఉందని వేదాల్లో చెప్పబడి ఉంది. అందుకే దశకంఠుడైనాడు.
అటువంటి రాక్షసునిలో కూడా ఎన్నో మంచి లక్షణాలు, ఆదర్శ వ్యక్తిత్వాలు ఉన్నాయి. మీకు తెలుసా, రావణుడు మహోన్నతమైన విజ్ఞాన శోధకుడు. ఎందుకంటే ఆ కాలంలోనే పుష్పక విమానాన్ని తయారు చేసి అందులోనే తిరిగేవాడట. భారతదేశంలో అత్యంత ప్రాముఖ్యత కలిగినది రుద్రవీణ. దాన్ని రావణుడే కనిపెట్టి ఎన్నెన్నో వైవిధ్యమైన రాగాలతో వాయించే కళాపోషకుడు. రావణుడు గొప్ప శివభక్తుడు. ఒకసారి మహాశివుని ఆత్మలింగం కోసం ఘోర తపస్సు చేయగా శివుడు ప్రత్యక్షం అవ్వలేదని తన ప్రేగులను నరాలను తీగలుగా మార్చి రుద్రవీణను వాయించాడట.
ఓం నమః శివాయ, ఓం నమః శివాయ, ఓం నమః శివాయ, ఓం నమః శివాయ. నంది, నా భక్తినే పరాశిస్తున్నావా? ప్రేమతో స్వామి సాక్షాత్కరించకపోతే నా బలిమితో ఈ కైలాసికరాన్ని పెకిలించి నా లంకా ద్వీపానికి తరలించుకొని పోతాను. చేస్తాను. నాదమూర్తివని నీ దివ్యగానం చేస్తూ నీలో ఏకమైపోతాను. హర హర మహాదేవ శంభో శంకర.
దశగ్రీవ, నీ అపారమైన భక్తి అమోఘం, ఆచంద్రార్కం.
కుమార, మహిమాన్వితమైన ఆత్మలింగం ఎవరూ తాకజాలరు, కానీ నీ వంటి భక్తుడు పొందవచ్చు.
దశగ్రీవ, నా కోపాగ్ని వల్ల కైలాస శిఖరం క్రింద పడి బాధతో హాహాకారాలు చేశావు. రవం అంటే పెద్ద శబ్దం. కాబట్టి ఇప్పటి నుండి నిన్ను అందరూ రావణుడు అని పిలిచెదరు.
ధన్యుడను స్వామి.
ఈ క్రమంలో శివుడు దశగ్రీవుడికి రావణుడు అని నామకరణం చేశాడని పురాణాలలో ఉన్నది. కాగా రావణుడి గురించి చెప్పాల్సిన మరొక్క మంచి విషయం కుటుంబ విలువలకు ప్రాణమివ్వడం. రావణుడికి తన సోదరులు సోదరి అంటే అమితమైన ప్రేమ. ఆయన గొప్ప అన్న. అందువలనే తన చెల్లెలు అయిన శూర్పణఖ కపట కన్నీటికి కరిగిపోతాడు. ధర్మ అధర్మ విచక్షణ మర్చి తన చెల్లెలి మాటలు విని పరస్త్రీని అవమానించుట తప్పు అని తెలిసి కూడా సీతను అపహరించి లంకకు తీసుకువెళ్తాడే తప్ప ఆమె నీడను కూడా తాకడు.
ఎవరిది ఆర్తనాదం? నా ఆత్మీయులకు ఎవరు ఆపద కలిగించారు? ఎవరు కీర్తలు పెట్టినది?
నరాదములు అన్నా, నరాదములు.
సోదరి శూర్పణఖ, ఏమిటి విపరీతం? ఏమిటి విరూపం? ఎవరు చేశారు ఈ ఘోర కార్యం?
అన్నా, రాముని భార్య సీత అతి లోక సుందరి. నీ పంచనున్న దేవతా స్త్రీలందరూ ఆమె ముందు దిగదుడిపే. అన్నా, సీతను నీకు భార్యగా జత కూర్చుదామనే ఆశతో దరి చేరబోతే ఆడదానని కూడా చూడకుండా నన్ను పట్టి.
బాధపడకు సోదరి, ఆ సీతను భార్యగా కాదు బానిసలాగా తెచ్చి పడేస్తా. నీకు జరిగిన అవమానానికి వెయ్యింతలు బాధపడేలాగా చేస్తా.
తరువాత రావణుడు సీతను అపహరించి లంకకు తీసుకువెళ్ళడం అదంతా మనకు తెలిసిందే. ఆ ఘట్టానికి కారణం రావణుడికి తన సోదరి అయిన శూర్పణఖపై ఉన్న అమితమైన మమకారం. మీకు ఇంకో విషయం తెలుసా? ఒకసారి ఏమైందంటే రాముడు తన వానర సైన్యంతో సముద్రాన్ని దాటాలంటే ఒక వారధి అవసరం. ఆ వారధి కట్టాలంటే ఒక మహాయాగం చేయాలి. అందుకోసం ఒక బ్రాహ్మణుడు కావాలి.
లక్ష్మణ, ఈ లంకానగర సమీపాన వారధి కట్టవలెనన్నా ఒక మహాయాగం చేయాలి. అందుకోసం ఒక బ్రాహ్మణోత్తముడు కావాలి.
అవును అన్న, కానీ ఈ లంకానగర్ సమీపాన మనకు అంతటి బ్రాహ్మణోత్తముడు లభించునా?
అటు చూడు లక్ష్మణ, ఒక బ్రాహ్మణోత్తముడు. ప్రణామాలు బ్రాహ్మణోత్తమ, రండి దయచేయండి. ఓ బ్రాహ్మణోత్తమ, మీరు ఎచ్చట నుంచి వచ్చితిరో మాకు తెలియదు, కానీ మీరు వచ్చి మా చేత ఇంత ధన్యకార్యమును చేయించారు. మీ మేలు నేను ఈ జన్మలో మరువలేను.
రామ, ఈ లంకానగర సమీపాన నన్ను మించిన బ్రాహ్మణోత్తముడు మరొక్కరు లేరు సుమా. నీవు తలపెట్టిన యుద్ధంలో ధర్మమే జయించుగాక. మరి పోయి వచ్చతను మిత్రమా.
ఆ విధంగా తన కర్తవ్యం నిర్వర్తించడంలో శత్రువుకైనా మేలు చేయగలిగే గొప్ప వ్యక్తిత్వం రావణుడిలో ఉంది. తన బ్రాహ్మణ ధర్మం వదలక యుద్ధానికి కూడా తానే ముహూర్తం పెట్టి ధర్మమే గెలవాలని, అంటే పరోక్షంగా రాముడే గెలవాలని ఆశీర్వదించాడు రావణుడు. ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే ఎన్నెన్నో మంచి లక్షణాలు రావణుడిలో ఉన్నాయి. రావణుడు గొప్ప జ్యోతిష శాస్త్ర ప్రావీణ్యుడు. ఆయన్ని అందరూ మాస్టర్ ఆఫ్ ఆస్ట్రాలజీ అని పిలిచేవారట. మీకు ఇంకో విషయం తెలుసా? మన భయాలు, బాధలు, కష్టాలు పారద్రోలే శివతాండవ స్తోత్రం ఎవరు రాశారనుకుంటున్నారు? రావణ బ్రహ్మ రావణుడే. అంతటి గొప్ప లక్షణాలున్న రావణుని అందరూ దేవుడిగా చూడరు, రాక్షసుడిగా చూస్తారు. ఎందుకు? రావణుడి 10 తలల మేధస్సు 10 దుష్ట గుణాలకు ఆలవారమైనప్పుడు రాక్షసుడు అవుతాడు. ఆ చెడ్డ గుణాలే కామ, క్రోధ, మోహ, లోభ, మద, మాశ్చర్య, బుద్ధి, మానస, చిత్త, అహంకారం. తనలో ఉన్న ఆ చెడ్డ గుణాలను అదుపులో ఉంచి అధిగమించి ఉంటే ఆ వేద పురుషుడు రావణుడు సకల గుణాభిధాముడైన రాముడికి ఏమాత్రం తీసిపోడు. రాముడు ఆది పురుషుడు, ధర్మనిరతుడు,
సకల మానవాళికి ఆదర్శప్రాయుడు. రాముడంటే ఒక మతం కాదు, మానవత తత్వం. రాముడిలో ఉన్న మంచి లక్షణాలు: ధర్మం, త్యాగం, నీతి, నిజాయితీ, నిస్వార్థం, ప్రేమ, శాంతి, సంతోషం, బాధ్యత, నిబద్ధత. ఈ సాత్విక గుణాలకు నిలువెత్తు స్వరూపం రాముడి దివ్యమంగళ రూపం. రామ-రావణ యుద్ధం ఇద్దరు వ్యక్తుల మధ్య జరిగిన సంఘర్షణ మాత్రమే కాదు, చెడుపై గెలిచే మంచి. రాముడి రూపంలో అందరికీ ఆదర్శప్రాయం. ప్రతి మనిషిలో మంచి చెడులు రెండూ ఉంటాయి. చెడుని అనగదొక్కి మంచిని అవలంబిస్తే ప్రతి మనిషి మహానుభావుడు అవుతాడు. రావణుడు వంటి రాక్షసుడు కూడా రాముడు కాగలడు. మా ఈ ప్రయత్నం మీ మనసులకు హత్తుకుందని ఆశిస్తున్నాం.
శుభకరుడు సురుచిరుడు భవహరుడు భగవంతుడెవరు? కళ్యాణ గుణగణుడు కరుణాఘనాఘనుడు ఎవరు? అల్లాతత్వమునల్లారు ముద్దుగా అలరారు అందాల చంద్రుడెవడు? ఆనందనందనుడు అవతరస చందనుడు రామచంద్రుడు కాక ఇంకెవడు? శ్రీరామ నామామృతం నామమే దాటించు భవసాగరం. శ్రీరామ నామామృతం నామమే దాటించు భవసాగరం.
సుష్మా, ఈ దృశ్యకావ్యం చాలా బాగుంది కదా?
అవును అవును ధృవి, చాలా బాగుంది. ఒక మంచి సందేశం కూడా మనకి ఇచ్చింది.
అవును సుష్మా, ఇంతటి గొప్పని రావణాసుడికి కూడా కొన్ని మంచి మరియు చెడు లక్షణాలు ఉంటాయి.
అవును ధృవి, సరిగ్గా చెప్పావు. మన అతనిలో ఉన్న మంచి లక్షణాలు గుర్తించి మనం మన జీవితంలోకి తెచ్చుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నించాలి.
అవును సుష్మా, సరిగ్గా చెప్పావు. ఈ దృశ్యకావ్యం ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ నచ్చిందనుకుంటూ ధన్యవాదములు.
I'm Mother Nature and I'm in deep pain. None of you show mercy upon me, especially you humans.
Oh Mother, we understand your pain. Please forgive us.
I have given you many chances, but you never changed. You destroy and destruct me in all possible ways.
Oh Mother, please forgive us. We need your sunlight to enlighten us. We need your water to cleanse ourselves. We need your air to purify our souls. And we need your fire to ignite your brains. We need you, Mother. We need you.
You never utilized my resources in a proper way. You polluted my sunlight with your greenhouse emissions. You polluted my water by dumping garbage into it. You polluted my air by using excess of cars and bikes when not needed. You polluted me completely.
Oh Mother, please forgive us. Friends, don't you want Mother to forgive us? So now I would like to call upon our friends to present the Planet Parable, a melodious song which can give us a clear picture of the solutions which we are searching for.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to get?
about sunrise? What about rain? Wow, what a melody. We understand your pain, dear mother. Please give us another chance to prove ourselves.
I think that my responsibility to make you all understand is completed. By looking at the knowledgeable children, I am assured that all's well.
We thank you, mother, for understanding us.
ना पूछो ज़माने को क्या हमारी कहानी है, हमारी पहचान तो सिर्फ ये है कि हम सिर्फ हिंदुस्तानी हैं. Now I request our distinguished chief guest, Colonel Ranjit Chako, Commanding Officer, to address the gathering with his motivational speech. Request NCC cadets to escort Sir and Chairman Sir to the dais. Chief guest, Colonel Ranjit Chako, Commanding Officer, 7th Telangana Girls Battalion NCC, very dedicated officer, self-disciplined and motivates others to be focused and determined in their goals. Colonel Ranjit Chako is an alumnus of HPS Begumpet. He graduated from National Defence Academy, Khadak Wasla, and was commissioned into 17th Battalion, the Martha Light Infantry in June 1990. He has a master's degree in personal management from Pune University and PhDs in journalism and public relations from Usmania University. I feel very proud to invite you, sir. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Beda. A very good evening to everyone here. First of all, I would like to echo what Dr. Manish Gaur said. The kids, you kids are absolutely awesome. Your performance is absolutely mind-blowing. Very well done, guys. Especially even the band there and all these little performers, and what wonderful messages you gave. Okay, first of all, Dr. Jaipal Reddy sir, it's a privilege for me to be here at your wonderful institution. the chairman sir, Dr. Manish Gaur, Miss Ananya Reddy, Miss Nalini Dadi, all directors and other principals, all our parents who are gathered here, and all these wonderful children. It's an absolute privilege to be standing here in front of all of you, and to give you a bit of a small message from us. And by us I mean the ones who are in uniform. And the word guest, wherever we army people go, we are guests. Whether we go to the borders, whether we go every 2 years from place to place, before we settle down, before we become part of the place, we continue to be guests. I am from Hyderabad itself. I left Hyderabad 36 years back, and I am back here today. And throughout the time when we are doing our duty, we always get an opportunity whenever we come back home to see what is going on in our hometowns. Because what we are doing out there is we are keeping the borders secure, is for you people here to see, to give you peace here, to give you an atmosphere where you people can grow, where you people can enlighten, where you people can bring up the children. And it gives me a lot of pleasure to say that after coming back here after 3.5 decades, to see what the Twin Cities are, to see what people like Dr. Jaipal Reddy sir has created, wonderful schools, and we see doctors in action, Dr. Manish Gaur and so many other doctors. I mean, you were the soldiers during COVID. A big hand to all our educationists and all our doctors. I'm sure all the soldiers who are even as we are sitting here today guarding the borders, they would be very proud of whom they are doing the duty for. A lot of shows have been here, been put up by the children here, and it's an absolute pleasure to watch our culture being portrayed, diversity being shown, and a lot of very good and very relevant messages. My request to all the parents is, please let your children grow, let your children fly. They've all got wings. It's not only in culture that we have diversity. We have diversity in the aptitude, we have diversity in talents, we have diversity in the creativity of children. Please give them all opportunities, let them exhibit their talent, let them pursue their passions. I'm sure everyone has an aptitude, and every child comes as a gem from above. Coming on to all parents want to see their children become something successful in life. Please help them. At the same time, my request to all of you, it has already been echoed in all the programs which are shown here. Please ensure that children never lose sight of values. And success cannot come at the cost of values. Let the children cling on to values, and we will always have a wonderful place here on earth as long as the values are adhered to. Let us all join hands, whether it is educationists, whether it is doctors, whether it is engineers, whether it is teachers, whether it is parents. Let us all get together and go about this very noble and honorable task of nation building. And that is the one message which I have for everyone. Let us all get together, join hands, and do everything possible to bring up a wonderful new generation. And there's nothing more important in nation building than doing this. Here I would like to mention a word about the NCC and Chief Officer Geeta Joseph ma'am and all the NCC kids who are here. providing the framework to all the activities which are going on. I'm very proud of you. Yeah, ma'am. Okay, I'm commanding a girls battalion, and I have to speak about girls and women empowerment. The only thing I would like to say here is that women do not need to be empowered. They just give them their space, give them their liberty, give them their freedom. They are very, very capable of doing anything on their own. This word empowerment is very, I would say, misunderstood. Our girls are very much capable of being powerful on their own. They only require the space, they only require our blessings. And I mean, a small example, when the dances were going on and we saw the boys and girls, the boys had no clue what's to be done, but all the girls knew exactly what was to be done, and all the girls were dancing. Yeah. That's on the lighter side, but it's very true for life. I'm sure all the guys, having commanded a girls battalion for nearly 1.5 years now, I see the responsibility which girls take up. Their commitment is on a totally new scale, and we need to respect that, and more power to our girls. Coming on to teachers, I say this, that none of us who are here would be where we are today had it not been for our teachers. I would like all of us to, please give a huge ovation to teachers who made us what we are. This is from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you to all teachers. I stand here, I remember all my old teachers who made me believe what all I could do, who taught me the correct things, who taught me the correct values, and brought me up till here. Dr. Manish Gaur had given a very good message about, safety and everything. I would just like to add on another aspect to that: traffic safety, road safety on our roads. A lot of children get injured and maimed and worse on the roads. Please teach your children how to, when we were young, the first thing we were told was look left and right when you step onto a road. Nobody does that anymore. Not the people on feet, not the people on bikes, not the people on four-wheelers, not even the bus drivers and truck drivers. And they're all, from they're all our neighbors. I know they are us, and we all need to respect the road for what it is and not take the road for granted. Let's hope that our children remain safe whenever they are on the road. There was this thing, a message on health. I would just, this is something which I say wherever I go. Along with physical health is mental health, and the World Health Organization, WHO, has identified and promulgated 10 core life skills. And these 10 core life skills, I don't know whether it is percolated down to all the other educational institutions. It's come to NCC. I would just rattle them out, but I want all of you to, look at your child and think about these values which you're supposed to inculcate in them. They're basically self-awareness, empathy, critical thinking, creative thinking, problem solving, decision making, good communication skills. And good communication skills I have seen in plenty today. I mean, our children, their communication skills are absolutely fantastic. I mean, I think a lot of credit goes to that, to our teachers for that. And kudos to all you kids for your confidence. You guys are awesome. Okay, coming back to those skills, communication skills, then interpersonal relationships, which are so important. They are studied as a subject once you come to MBA. When you do MBA, that is organizational behavior. But interpersonal relationships start when the kids are still young. And finally, not the least, dealing with stress and coping with emotions. These are all the things if you Google them, 10 core life skills of WHO, I'm sure the parents, please do pay particular attention to this topic. Very, very important in the upbringing of skills. Finally, Dr. Jaipal Reddy sir, a word of humble appreciation. 15 years, heartiest congratulations, and what a wonderful, wonderful setup. I mean, I'm sure this is what you dreamt of, and I think you would have exceeded what you even dreamed of. And heartiest congratulations to the school once again, and best wishes to the chairman, the director, the principal, the teachers, the civil staff, all the staff which are here, the children and the parents. Wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for all your powerful words. Request you to be there. Now I request Chairman of the institution, Mr. Jaipal Reddy sir, to honor our chief guest, Colonel Ranjit Chako. Thank you, sir, for taking time and visiting our school. Truly agree to your words. You educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, you educate a generation. Thank you.
Tick-tock, the clock goes on. Minute by minute then hourly. Month by month then yearly. Tick-tock, and in my journey, this little child in me has grown. Yes, time has flown, time has flown. Kaustuba, hey Kaustuba, I know you are grown now, but behold, a new journey will unfold as we grow and grow. Yes sir, Pita, my dear friend, we have so much to understand, learn and live, right? Yes, indeed, my parents shared their childhood memories, what they did and how beautiful life was then. The other day, my teacher was also sharing about her school life and college days. She was so happy and excited. I will ask my grandmother and grandfather about their life experiences, good and bad also. It's fun, isn't it? Babies to oldies. Oh, if only there was a magic wand and a train which takes us into this wonderful journey to see our parents, grandparents and teachers' journey of life. Don't worry, Kaustuba. Our friends are here to take us through the phases of life.
Phone down, Jaman. Phone down, Jan Satish. Phone down, Jaman.
मिठाई तुम्हारे तुम्हें कंडो कंडो मिठाई
సార్ ప్లీజ్ ఫోన్ డౌన్ చేయండి సార్.
Good evening everyone. I Pranav, SPL boy.
I Tanushka, the girl ASPL, are here to propose the vote of thanks.
Once, a wise man said, feeling thankfulness and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. So today, we'd like to express all our gratitude in words.
On behalf of the school management and all the students, I would like to thank our chief guest, Colonel Ranjit Chako sir, for taking his precious time out of his busy schedule and joining us in this event. We will surely follow your words about the patriotism. And I would also like to thank our guest of honor, Dr. Manish Kaur, for taking time out of his busy schedule, and we will definitely follow your words and suggestions on health fitness.
I thank our respected chairman who graced us today with his presence and guidance. We've also been fortunate enough to be assisted by our principal. Ma'am, you have been a source of constant support and a lot of encouragement to all of us.
I sincerely like to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and dedication put in by the choreographers, music teachers, art teachers, PETs, class in charges, class teachers, and the non-teaching staff.
It is my absolute pleasure and honor to have a sight of this magnificent event and to be a part of it.
I'd also like to thank our fellow students who worked very hard in making this event successful. They were successful in making this event very glorious.
And I also thank all the parents for taking out their valuable time and joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the programs and relived your childhood memories. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, bro? Nice to meet you. I was just wondering how wonderful these events are which are taking place here. Since I'm on stage, I have to thank this program to give me a feeling of it to be so real and exciting, filling me with pride and enthusiasm. This happens with all of us on the annual day, which is the reason we eagerly wait for this occasion. Every year? Oh yes! I suppose this event happened when I was in the second class in the year 2019. I understand. Even I remember. Because of COVID, we missed the grand celebrations. I've been here from 7 years, learning all the good things and values from my teachers. Don't think I'm the only one. I've also learned it from my teachers. And if I should say, I know a lot better than you. If you know better than me, then tell me about the 4 pillars of learning. Learned in our school. Oh, that's it. How can I forget about learning to know, learning to live together, learning to do, and learning to be. I told you about the 4 pillars of learning. Now, if you can, tell me about the values you learned in our school. I've learned to be excellent, to be innovative, being empathetic, to show integrity, to show patriotism towards our country. Like you and me, now all of us know about the values and the 4 pillars of learning. So now, let's stand together for our motto, aspire to achieve. By the way, aspire is to dream and achieve is to succeed. And so, Genesis always says, dream and work hard until you succeed. Super correct! This is just the beginning. There's a lot more to see and learn. Now let's take a look at the great journey of our Genesis Polaris with a superb performance by our grade 5th.
अंतरिक्षण जिंदगी की अलवारे कष्ट में
exhilarating performance and left with us vibes that will never leave us. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for filling us with joy and dancing about our school with your blazing steps. So, aspire to achieve and belong Genesis.
And you had been a wonderful audience. Thank you all. Let us all say together, Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat Mata Ki. Jai Bharat Mata Ki. Thank you, audience. You have been wonderful. And please let me know how many P's you found.